Hey everyone, hope you're having a great Friday. Some news just dropped about Jaguar, which I thought was pretty funny, so I thought I would read the article. I'm actually not too big personally on reading articles these days for you guys. Some of you like it, some of you don't. It honestly doesn't seem to get as much engagement unless I'm doing it live. I've tried to do it pre-recorded, but it seems like people like it live. But anyway, Jaguar is dumped their ad agency over the terrible rebrand, the woke rebrand. It was a terrible idea from the get-go. So we're just gonna read through this. Jaguar's bold rebrand could be scrapped as automaker seeks new agency. Yeah, it could be scrapped, definitely scrapped, is how that's turning out. It's being reported in the Telegraph that Jaguar's infamous recent rebrand, in which the core pillars of the British automaker's brand were tossed out and redone, may itself be on the verge of being tossed out and redone as Jaguar searches for a new advertising agency. I mean, I'm not shocked at all. It was a shitty idea to begin with. The rebrand spelled the end of the Leaper Jaguar logo, along with the whole tweed line sniffy gentleman buyer profile, while introducing weird pop art ads with only models and no cars. A new Jaguar logo and the polarizing type OOEV concept. The internet had a field day with a provocative new direction. I mean, let's be honest. That ad got a lot of people talking about Jaguar that wouldn't have been talking about Jaguar. So maybe it was a good thing. Who knows? Oh, and Jaguar pledged to basically stop selling new vehicles globally for 2 years while it winds down its current lineup and winds up an all-new one, starting with the 2026 four-door GT previewed by that Type O concept. Here in America, deals will sell down existing inventory through the end of this year. So it's a weird time for Jaguar and one that's about to possibly get stranger if the company decides to go yet in another new direction. So yeah, the idea is that they were going to stop selling gas cars and they're going to start doing only EVs, which honestly I don't think is a bad move for them. Really trying to like understand where the market's going, and no matter what some of you guys write into me about how bad electric cars, electric vehicles are, this bullshit about how they catch fire. ICE engines, internal combustion engines with pistons, I've seen them catch fire all the time. Like, so anyway, but yeah, this was the crazy. I'm gonna show some of this ad here. Weird. Like, are these people transgender or something? Like, I don't even. Copy nothing. Yeah, they want to copy nothing and sell no cars, I guess. As of this publishing, Jaguar and the agency responsible for the new advertising campaign and brand relaunch, Accenture Song, aren't confirming the story, so it's possible that nothing is changing. Highly, highly doubt that. If the Telegraph has reported it, it's probably true, and it seemed like everybody thought this was a bad fucking idea for Jaguar. Dang, I'm not supposed to swear on YouTube, but Jaguar and Accenture Song have a contract that apparently runs through 2026. But I mean, let's be honest. If they could probably say that there's some sort of breach because they didn't perform. I've seen these types of contracts in marketing and advertising. If somebody wants out of it real bad, someone's getting out of it. And while the rebrand was certainly odd and a severe break from what everyone associates the Jaguar brand with, it did accomplish its primary goal, getting attention. Exactly what I said. Think about it. When was the last time you really thought about Jaguar at all before brightly dressed models milled around without a car in sight to the tagline, copy nothing? Exactly. This pink. So this is a EV concept, but they will be moving to EV electric only. Jaguar should probably stick with its new direction for now, if only because backtracking would fortify the impression it doesn't have any idea what it's doing. True. The old Jaguar clearly wasn't working, whatever nostalgia anyone might have for the brand and its prior GT and sports cars. Again, the idea going forward is for Jaguar to sell fewer cars at higher price points, shifting from an everyday Lexus or Mercedes competitor to something more like Aston Martin Light. The company is said to be more profitable at lower volumes than at higher ones. It has buzz on its side with the current rebrand, which could be enough to get people to fork over six figures for new Jaguars. I honestly don't think that's true, that people are going to fork over six figures for new Jaguars, but it really remains to be seen what the situation is. I think they should have doubled down on trying to appeal to the current buyers and then bringing in new buyers with the newer cars. How to do that, marketing and advertising wise, yeah, pretty difficult. But the reality is that they had an existing buyer base and they completely ignored it. It kind of feels like the Budweiser, fiasco as well. So anyway, if you guys have any thoughts about Jaguar dumping the ad agency and then trying to now rebrand again, I'd be happy to hear it in the comments below. I think they probably need to rethink their ad strategy a little bit. And I have my own ideas, but if they want to hire me, they could. Anyway, have a great weekend, guys, and keep the emails coming. I can't respond to every one of them, but I always like to read positive ones.